This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Checking in with the Michigan head coach pregame. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Guys?
My thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. Nothing doing on that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Out of bounds at the 47.
Well, Chris, third down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. He's got a crease. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. motion now. And on the carry, he's heading left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. It's a great throw by the junior QB. Not afraid to air it out. First down and 10 now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. Motion now from the tight end. Can he make it to the marker? And no room to run again. Strong run defense here.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play, great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's got the first and still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolverines. Breaks away to the end zone.
What a massive run. You make somebody miss early, and then you're in space as a running back, and it's about speed. The speed to get behind the defense and get into the end zone. Explosive plays are going to be key for this offense all day long, and to get one early is a massive plus.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's a draw. He's in the clear. They make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up. There's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Third down play for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Owens.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Looking for some space. It's Marshall. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense. Just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And the Wolverines keep the football on the move. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Dogs will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He takes it at the 40. When he's got some space here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Look out, he's got space ahead. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first down, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven. This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. Fourth and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And the tackle's made, but let's see what this penalty flag is about. An obvious face mask penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. An explosive play for the speedy wide receiver. Joel, exactly what they were hoping for when they brought this guy into the roster.
Chris, he's been a perfect addition to this offense out of the portal. He's given them exactly what they need, and it's really all about that speed that you mentioned. His ability to take the top off the defense is vital to this offense and how they operate moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
On the ground, it's Frazier. Offense now in the all-important red zone. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game and one we definitely will remember.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half. Able to execute and get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
Extra point banked off the left upright, but it's good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Michigan. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Crosses the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the football. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space.
Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Makes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the right here. He shreds the tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. The Bulldogs looking to keep this drive moving. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And that run produces a decent gain.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense.
The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
This is when you get that small reminder from an offensive coach. I know that it was right near the sideline, just pops out, this ball goes out of bounds. But remember, ball security, ball security. You always want to hang on to that football.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Runs through the defender.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run for the first down. Got an opening here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Throwing off play action. On the run here. Lets it go. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep to the right side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They'll run it to the right side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The back's got it. He's got space. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with the first down. Ball handed off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense really clicking.
If they're not going to stop this guy, just continue to give him the rock. And again, his vision, his burst, his nose for the goal line. He is such a good player. 5 touchdowns in one game. That is wild.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. He's got room to run. Look out. He's free down the right sideline. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
What a huge threat it is to just dump it out of the backfield to a back on a screen. Watch the defense overcommit a little bit, but then you've got speed and space, and it's a huge completion down the field.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
A draw to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Could take it all the way. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today.
Well, Chris, the offense in a position where they've got to force the issue and force the ball down the field. You're down multiple possessions. It's 4th down. As a quarterback, all you're trying to do is find some opportunity, and he's forcing the issue, and the defense is ready for it. They understand where he's trying to go with the ball, and they step in front and pick it off. That should do it for this defense.
Tough running to avoid a loss. He just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. They junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Ollie, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Oh, what a spin. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense can set up for the first down and goal.
They're doing a good job here putting themselves in position inside the 5, but got to score quickly. You need the ball multiple times. This ball needs to be in the end zone right away.
He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. The Dogs come up to the line in the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Dogs. Add 6 more points to the total.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Looking to throw here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, when you're down here near the goal line for these 2-point plays, the field is so condensed, and the timing becomes more difficult for the quarterback. They just can't connect here on this pass.
He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And it's a kneel down. Getting set. Here's second down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and they've got him for a sack on third down.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, That is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. After the play, a stoppage, an injured Georgia player down. The clock has stopped for an injured player on the field. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense. Offense is back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offense.
What a performance from this group today. I thought it would be a closer game, in particular here in a semifinal, but they have just been so good, and now they've got the rhythm for their next matchup. They're going to go play for a national championship, Chris, and the film that they're going to watch is some of their best football that they've ever played. That is a great feeling and something this head coach, I'm sure he's going to use moving forward.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. He'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep
breaking into the clear. Breaks into... here he goes. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, it's certainly too little and too late here in the playoff, and you would have loved to have seen them have some success earlier in the game, in particular running the football, but they just weren't able to do it. And Chris, how disappointing for this group of seniors. These guys will be leaving for the draft. I mean, this is it. This is the last time they're going to be in this uniform.
And tackled there by the defense. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded just inside the 25. with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
That's a ball placement issue in my estimation. This quarterback has got to frame up those slant routes. When I say frame them up, that means you got to put the ball right on the body of your intended target. Basically make it impossible for him to drop it. But when it's not in the frame, that's a tough catch in particular because you're going to put some heat on.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game.